You know, we're always told to read the ingredients on the products that we buy and use, but take a look at these ingredients. I mean, unless you're a chemical engineer, this Greek gobbledygook means nothing to you. You don't know what you're using on your body or on your kids. In fact, you can get more information about the chemicals in a dog's flea collar than you can about the chemicals in baby shampoo. Triclosan is a synthetic antibacterial ingredient that's a chemical cousin to Agent Orange. Is triclosan in any of the products you use? Well, we're going to find out. Linda Shea has been speaking out about chemicals that we use in the day-to-day products, and what she has to say is pretty scary. Let's start off with a word that we might see on the front of some of these things we buy: non-toxic. Does that mean anything?
Well, non-toxic, according to the cosmetic industry, means that only 49% of the laboratory animals died in the tests. If 50% or more had died, then it would have been considered toxic. But because the cosmetic industry is self-regulated since 1938, nobody has a right to see any of those tests.
If they are so bad for us, why are we all I mean, if you look at these products here, many of them are stuff that you probably use at home. Why aren't we all sick or dead?
Well, most of America is sick with some chronic fatigue. The immune systems are down. Visually, people have an accelerated aging. Most of our children today have illnesses and problems that they didn't have generations before. So this is one of the contributing factors. It's a chemical conspiracy. One of the things that they're investigating is the antibacterial soaps that we use on kids. Yes, absolutely. Like triclosan, which is in this ingredient here. Triclosan's also in this toothpaste. Well, if triclosan, I mean, that's the one that's the chemical cousin to Agent Orange, how does the federal government let that go in there? Again, because it's self-regulated. The cosmetic industry gets to determine all of its own safety data. Now, triclosan, according to the EPA, is a very serious insecticide-pesticide. It's got long-term effects. It is not biodegradable, so it might be around for 500 years. And as an insecticide-pesticide, it's a hormonal disruptor and may contain dioxin, which is a serious carcinogen. Is it possible that it's in such minuscule, itty-bitty amounts that it really has no effect? I mean, could it be in larger doses something that's dangerous, and in the dose that's in toothpaste, for example, not a concern? Do you know that the toxic ingredients in triclosan is rated at parts per trillion? And a parts per trillion is 1 drop in 300 Olympic-sized swimming pools. So we're talking about just a very little bit. You're scaring me, girl. And when you brush your teeth, you spit it down the drain, or you wash your hands and it rinses down the drain. Guess where it goes? It goes into your city water. And water is recycled, and you cannot purify a parts per trillion and remove ingredients like triclosan. This is why today men's sterility is dropping, and why women's hormonal systems are being scrambled as well. Discovery Channel 3 weeks ago said it may be that our future generations may be sterile. If they know that this is so bad, then why do the companies that make things like toothpaste put them in there? Well, the people that have patents on these ingredients want to make sure that the public has a very positive view of them. And it's only when Tufts University starts saying that triclosan actually is a potential mutagen, meaning it's going to mutate these bacteria to keep our immune system from being able to fight against it, that information is not made, that information is available to the public, but the cosmetic industry that has the patents on these ingredients, there's a lot of financial profit in many of these ingredients. That's why most of them are synthetic, because petroleum-based ingredients are what you get patents on.
At the store, the choices seem endless. I can get lipstick in 49 shades, or shampoo for hair that's too dry, oily, fine, limp, or frizzy. But what about the choices that really matter, like the choice to buy products that are safe? It turns out the important decisions don't happen when I choose to take a product off the shelf. They happen when companies and governments decide what products should go on the shelves. So who are these companies? This is Procter & Gamble. They're the ones offering me Herbal Essences, the #2 shampoo in the country. It contains toxic petrochemicals made from oil. Since when is oil an herb? On cosmetics labels, words like herbal, natural, even organic have no legal definition. That means that anybody can put anything in a bottle and call it natural, and they do. I mean, can you imagine a top seller called Petro Essences? Gross. What's even nastier are hair relaxers marketed to 5-year-olds and skin whitening creams. These are super toxic, both in their ingredients and in the message they send about what beauty is. Ooh, here's Estee Lauder offering me a chance to help find a cure for breast cancer. That's nice. But wait, they're also using chemicals linked to cancer. Don't you think the best way for Estee Lauder to fight cancer is to stop using those chemicals in the first place? So really, I get to choose between meaningless claims on a bottle. But these guys get the real choice about what goes into those bottles. And that happens back here, at the factories where they're formulated. Why do the makers of these products use all these toxics? Are they trying to poison us? No, they're just working from a 1950s mindset when people were totally swept up in better living through chemistry. In all that excitement, they forgot to worry about human health impacts. That was years ago, and they are still using these same old toxic chemicals. Today, big cosmetics companies say the doses of poison in their products are small enough to be harmless. Yeah, maybe if you use them once a year. I guess they never get out and see that their products are being used and combined with other products every day. A little toxic dose under your arms, a little more on your hair, on your lips. And workers in nail and hair salons get dosed all day long. So the industry is used to doing things this way. And they can. Because even now that scientists have linked the chemicals they're using to all sorts of problems, there are no laws to get rid of them. You're thinking, really? Come on, nobody's making sure that the stuff we smear all over our bodies is safe? Nope. The FDA doesn't even assess the safety of personal care products or their ingredients. Since 1938, they've banned just 8 out of over 12,000 ingredients used in cosmetics. They don't even require that all of the ingredients be listed on the label. Now, this is an example where we can all agree a little more government action would be helpful. This lack of regulation leaves a huge hole that the cosmetics industry is all too happy to fill. They set up their own committee to self-police their products, and compliance with their recommendations is voluntary. So the cosmetics industry is making the rules and then deciding whether or not to follow them. So you see, it isn't our fault that these toxic products are in our bathrooms. It's a whole broken system that's ignoring the simple rule: toxics in, toxics out. But we're not helpless. There are resources online that we can use to protect ourselves by identifying the best possible choices in the store. But the real action is with people working to change the system. Because if we really want to solve this problem, we got to start here with these guys. Women, parents, workers, people all over the country are demanding that Congress pass a new law, giving FDA the power to make sure that our personal care products are safe. We need common sense laws based on the precautionary principle. That means that when you're dealing with hazardous chemicals, just err on the side of caution. Let's not debate how much lead should be allowed in lipstick. Just get the toxic chemicals out of our products. Smarter laws would force companies to get past that old 50s mindset and figure out how to get us all clean and shiny without toxic chemicals. Can they? Totally. Many responsible cosmetics companies are already putting safer products on the market. Green chemists are developing substances that are designed to be safe and non-toxic in the first place.
Avoid cosmetics. Save your money and save your face, and avoid many of the potentially health-damaging ingredients that cosmetics contain. Now, maybe you've never thought of that, but we're all using personal care products, and while we think that they're making our skin younger, they're actually probably making it older. But that doesn't have to be. You can avoid the potentially harmful ingredients in cosmetics if you know what they are, and you can use ingredients in cosmetics that are tremendously powerful and effective if you know what they are too. But the problem is, companies are using ingredients that have been around for a long time, and they have a formulation that people are used to using. And long before science realized that many of these ingredients had potentially harmful aspects, they were approved by the government. So now, just like cigarette smoking, which they can't get rid of because it's grandfathered in, these ingredients in personal care products are there, and they're there to stay. And we're using them every day on our bodies. But they're not staying on our skin or in our hair. They're penetrating into our blood system according to scientific studies, and they can be wreaking havoc throughout our entire body. So what kind of ingredients do we look to avoid in cosmetics? Well, we can tell you very simply some important things to avoid. Propylene glycol. You know what it is? It's used because it mixes with water and it's a moisturizer, but it's brake fluid. It's industrial antifreeze. It's used in paints and varnishes. That's the primary use of it. It just makes a smooth feel to the skin and mixes with the lotions, and so that's why I believe it's been used for a long period of time in cosmetics. But studies show that it penetrates right into the body and may have an effect on the liver and the kidneys. That's only one. Parabens, which are the common preservatives used in most products, actually now are shown to be an endocrine disruptor. They'll get into your system, they can disrupt the endocrine system, so there are many potentially harmful ingredients to avoid. Sodium lauryl sulfate, propylene glycol, parabens, PEG, it goes on and on. But it's very simple to make extremely powerful products without using those types of ingredients, and that's exactly what we do at Sisel International. Other cosmetic companies that might find an ingredient but use such a small amount for just a label claim that there's no real effect. At Sisel, we use the largest amount that we think is effective to put it in our product, because we don't advertise in the magazines. We're not spending massive amounts of money on that. We're putting it in the product, and the results have to prove what the product can do. That's our mission at Sisel. So the next time you go to your cosmetic counter, just walk right around it and avoid those potentially harmful ingredients that you're using every single day that may be putting 4 times more toxins into your body than if you did not use them, and pick up those Sisel products loaded with the spectacular ingredients that you're really looking for and none of the harmful ones.
Welcome to Sisel International. Sisel was founded in 2006 by Tom Maurer Sr. and his son Tom Jr. with the mission to create the most powerful personal care products and dietary supplements in the world. In short, Sisel wants to help people around the world to take back their health. Tom Sr. began taking back his health when he was asked by a friend to use his chemical manufacturing expertise to create a shampoo.
You know, my intro into network marketing all came from a shampoo bottle.
In the 1970s, Tom Sr. was manufacturing a lot of industrial chemicals. Our whole focus in the business at that point was to manufacture floor waxes, engine degreasers.
Had garage floor cleaner, engine degreaser, car wash soap, and a number of other toxins.
What we found is that people wanted results.
When I made products with those kinds of ingredients, which I sold to the commercial application and into industry, I had to put out a material safety data sheet to warn them. Keep it off your skin.
OSHA requires now that chemical manufacturers send us information in the form of an MSDS sheet on what these products potentially could do, everything from flammability to the different health hazards that could occur by using these type of ingredients.
I had emergency showers in my manufacturing plant. You got some of this on your skin, strip off, jump in, pull the shower, and wash it off.
I remember Tom at that point, he would open these up and he would read these ingredient statements that would come in for propylene glycol and glycerin and sodium lauryl sulfate, cocamide DEA.
And there I was, using it with my hair shampoo in my bathroom. I was so amazed. I couldn't believe it. So I looked at the conditioner. Same kind of things. Many of these potentially harmful cancer-causing agents with them. They can affect children's eyes, keep them from developing properly. They actually cause hair loss, cause hair to slow down its growth rate. I looked at these things and I thought, how can they be in a product? So I said, I'm not going to let my family use this stuff. I know what it does.
So what did Dad do?
He threw most of them away immediately. He realized the need for something better, something healthier, and not just in personal care products, but also in nutritional supplements. So he dedicated himself to creating spectacular products unlike the world has ever seen. Products that use evidence-based nutraceutical and botanical ingredients known to be of scientifically proven biological value in the most concentrated strength and form possible. Products that avoid potentially harmful ingredients found in common off-the-shelf brands. Products that use only the most pure, potent, safe, and effective ingredients that nature has to offer, combined with other synergistic ingredients to achieve maximum results. Sisel has a very diversified product line, from hair care to anti-aging to dental care to timeless minerals to the most powerful, highly saturated liquid nutritionals in the market. Sisel helps you take back your health, but it can also help you take back your wealth. Today's economy has put too many people on shaky financial ground and led to tremendous uncertainty. Sisel offers every person a chance to earn extra income simply by making healthier lifestyle choices and then helping others to also live a healthier and more balanced life. Sisel offers a compensation plan that's not only unmatched, but unheard of in direct selling before now, paying out an unprecedented 67% to its associates. You heard right, 67%. A truly remarkable income earning opportunity. And you can start for as little as the cost of dinner at a restaurant while enjoying many tax advantages that are associated with owning your very own home-based business. Think of the Sisel compensation plan like your very own franchise or store. First, you take the money you are already spending on personal care products and you use that money to purchase Sisel Safe products from your very own store with a complete line of health and beauty products free from potentially harmful ingredients. A simple transfer of spending. Then, when you share Sisel with others, you begin to see a real return on your investment in healthy living. What that translates into, actual commissions earned, is where it really gets exciting. With Sisel, the average worth of a person within your organization is worth somewhere in the area of $20. Meaning, if a person was to build a small organization of only 100 people, they would be earning somewhere in the area of $2,000 a month. Or to make things really exciting, a person with a team of 1,000 people would be earning somewhere around $20,000 a month, making Sisel truly the most lucrative compensation plan in the industry. As you can see, getting started is easy, and for a minimal investment, you can build maximum potential for amazing health and financial benefits. Sisel also has a fast start program that pays out an unheard of 60%. These are just a few of the benefits of Sisel's second-to-none compensation plan. You may be wondering how this company can do what no other has been able to. It's simple. Sisel is unlike any other direct selling company in the marketplace today because of its co-founder, Tom Maurer Sr. He's not just a veteran of the industry, he's a visionary who's already built and sold a billion-dollar direct selling company. Sisel is not about the money for Tom. It never has been. It's about the mission to provide an opportunity and a vehicle for others to experience superior health and financial well-being. Coupled with Tom's mission, he created a communication and presentation system that focuses exclusively on helping you tell the Sisel story in an engaging, effective, and simple way. This will ensure those who are willing to put in the effort could experience tremendous results and long-term financial stability, positioning Sisel as the next big thing. As an owner and CEO who works for almost nothing and whose only desire is to enhance the lives of others, it is no surprise that Tom is now setting the pace for all future companies of its type to follow. With over 25 years of experience, an impressive 400,000 square foot state-of-the-art manufacturing facility, a team of the best research scientists in the wellness industry, the most powerful, one-of-a-kind products ever formulated, an incredibly generous and lucrative compensation plan, zero debt, and a presence in 30 countries around the world, Sisel is, quite simply, the life-changing opportunity you've been waiting for.
And so that's what we're doing. We've chosen to do it right. We've chosen what to avoid. We've chosen what to use. Expensive ingredients other companies wouldn't think of using, or if they do use them, they put such a small amount in, it's inconsequential. We've got the perfect storm. We've got the model to do it. And we'll train distributors to tell others how to do it. Be happy. You're feeling younger. You're making money. You're living longer. You're taking care of your family. Your family's healthier. All of that. That's our mission. Take back your life. You can't do it alone, but we think Sisel can be the factor to help you do it.
So when we're talking about the Maurer mission, we're really talking about going around the world, globally, literally educating, informing, and empowering millions of people on how to make better choices on a daily basis. Think about it. The Maurers have made it simple. Sisel makes it simple. We just have to make the right decisions. We have to take a stand today. The first step starts with us. If we take that first step and we reach for Sisel, we know that we've made a good choice.
What could people do to really realize that health that they've always wanted and then maintain it and I believe you're going to find that Sisel has the answers to this and many more things.
And what I've been able to learn the last number of years from the Mauers, as they've taught me and educated me to go out and help others, again, have a better quality of life, have a better health standard, a higher health standard, and helping to educate them as well on how they can build a phenomenal business just based on these incredible products that the world has never seen before. It's my mission as well, and I hope it's yours.
So come join us in this worldwide mission. There's no company like us. There's never been a company like us before, and I don't think there ever will be. Join us for the products. There's nothing like it. Join us for the business opportunity. There's nothing like it. And we're going to be the largest company in the world, I believe, in network marketing because our philosophy is so powerful and so effective.